Hi there, Gemini. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm here doing a live surprise live. I did a live a little while ago that I had scheduled and everything, and then I'm doing another one. So, Gemini, this is for you for January, for the new year. What do we have for Gemini for January 2024? Now, 2024 Gemini is an 8, okay? And I think this is a year where we're going to try and get things back into balance and unity. That's what that 8, that's a sign of unity, you know, and balance. And you see it in the strength card, that same symbol. Woo! There's your card. Where'd it go? Here. Oh, here it is. 9 of Cups. Wow, what a card to get. So this is the wish card. There's emotional fulfillment and joy coming in January. What a great card to get. This is the underlying energy. Okay, so 9 of Cups. And I think this is your own accomplishment that you're celebrating here, This is your own accomplishment. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So, in the recent past, which could be now, where we are right now, or in the first week of January kind of thing, you have the moon. And it's funny, while I was getting ready to do this video, I was looking out my window here and I can see the moon. And I was thinking, geez, I can see about 60% of it right now. It's coming. And here in the past, or in the beginning of January, during the moon time, there may be some sort of communication breakdown, confusion, and a distance from someone. It could be physical distance, emotional distance. But I always advise people that you just need to give it a couple of days. Try not to react right away when there's something going on in your life, or you're having, a disagreement with somebody, and just give it 3 or 4 days and for that energy to calm down, because you're most likely to react instead of um, consider this or not feel defensive about it. But anyway, out of this situation that it has caused some sort of confusion, the truth is going to emerge, though. This is kind of a good thing, because there may have been, something missing in the story, or you heard one thing from one person, now you're hearing another thing from another person. But out of this situation, the truth is going to emerge for you, which is a good thing. And this is an important moment for you, okay, Gemini? Because from this new beginning, from this Ace of Swords, this truth emerging. Also, it's a quest for peace as well. You want peace in your life now. Truth, justice, and peace. And so out of this truth is something that provides clarity for you. It's like a new day is dawning, okay? And you're going to emerge from the cave. And this card has been coming up in a lot of readings. I think a lot of us are going to emerge from the cave. We've all been, the last year, this year, 223, is the year of the rabbit. And in the rabbit is a time of rest, calm, kind of recuperation, right? And so that's kind of what we've been doing all this year. And then next year is when you're ready to emerge, ready to expand, ready to connect, and be out there again, be a voice perhaps as well. All right. You might be out there being a voice because you're being called in some way for some reason. You're being called now to emerge, okay? So, oh, darn dogs. They're probably just barking at a squirrel or something outside. So, in the present, so this is probably mid January, you're ready to give something up. In the death card, I want you to look closely at this card, okay? Here we see this person growing old in this tower. And they look out the window and they dream of going there to this temple, to this sanctuary, to this place that looks so peaceful, so calm, and there's a new horizon around this place. And this person is up in this tower getting old, dreaming about it. Okay. And so the thing is that we need to go downstairs and go out the door and take one step toward that journey. You know, the longer you wait, the older you get. And so this is also an essence of a cave as well. And you're thinking, you know what? I am ready. I am ready to start making my way toward that. What that means to you, what that joy or happiness or sanctuary or whatever, freedom, I don't know. But anyway, you're ready to leave this distance you have from people, from life behind, right? And you're ready to come out of the cave and emerge again. Um, So even though it's going to be difficult to leave something behind, give it up, I think it won't be as difficult as you think. Okay. The thought of it might be difficult, but I don't think the action is going to be as difficult as you think because here you have the magician. And the magician tells you that you have everything inside you already to handle this, to go after it, to be successful. You know, you have the tools already, the capability. You already have all the gifts within you. And this is when you realize how capable you really are, you know, once you let this something go. You realize again that you're the magician. And I want to point out this place that he's looking at. Look at it. Okay, take a close look at. See the columns and the thing at the top? It's where the magician is. He's in that place that you're dreaming of. You can get there. He's in that place with all those columns and all that now. So it's just that fast. It's just that easy that this could happen for you. But you have to let this go. You know, it could be a relationship, a connection that you've grown distant from, something that you feel you that I feel like there's some sort of truth emerges from this, and it allows you some sort of freedom, some sort of freedom. So, and then beside the magician, you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is kind of also on a spiritual quest, okay? She is the kind of person now at this point, and I'm sure you're already like this. This is you, Gemini, for sure, but she does not mince words. She speaks the truth, no matter if it may hurt. The truth may hurt, but it needs to be said all in all. This person is compassionate, spiritual, kind, giving, generous. However, they are honest. They are not going to go along with something that they don't go along with. The other thing too is that while she's on a spiritual journey, she protects her heart because she's been hurt before in the past, which might be recent, you know. And so she protects her heart and she's kind and generous and all those things. And also like, I feel like you're more grounded now at this point in your life. You're getting more grounded. And I feel like you're also very determined, okay? You're feeling more yourself than in a long time. a long time. Now, coming in near the end of January, you have King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands could be Aries person, doesn't have to be, could be Sagittarius or Leo. And this could be your energy also, Gemini. And the King of Wands is feeling very confident, and doesn't have any fear. Okay. He doesn't have any fear. His shield rests beside him. You know, and he has a big task before him. He's ready to take action on something big. Okay. And he's a leader. He has this huge staff here, and this is usually the person that leads. He's the first one on the dance floor, kind of thing, and then everybody else gets up. Once the first person gets on. Hi, Manpreet, how you doing? Right on. Um, so this is some sort of, this is someone in your life that I think probably comes into your life after you begin on this new journey towards some sort of peace in your life. Okay, leaving something behind that's so you're ready to take action. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in this particular card is making an announcement. She's beating her drum, and the drum is loud. It's heard for a long way. And usually the drum is an announcement of something. And she's telling that she's pregnant. It doesn't mean you're pregnant, Gemini. But it does mean the possible birth of something. Okay. It's more powerful in the Empress, but here it starts in the Queen of Pentacles. And when we find out we're pregnant, us women, we start to really take good care of ourselves, right? Because our body gives all the best of everything we have to the baby. And so we need to make sure we're replenishing that really well and taking good care of ourselves. It's grounding yourself. I feel like there is some sort of announcement that's going to happen, and I also feel like you're on the verge of giving something up. This could be in your career and giving birth to something new, a new seed. Okay. This could be in a partnership, perhaps with this person, this fire sign. But I feel like you're going to also take your time. Like you usually have really quick energy and you expect quick results and stuff. But this is something that I think you need to take your time with, because there's a decision in it. There's a decision. Now, with the Seven of Wands, this is like the fight or flight card, basically. Okay. And it's, this guy is at the top of his game, top of the tower, and you can see there's these soldiers coming up here to challenge him on his position. They want to be king of the castle now, you know? And you're trying to decide if you want to stay and defend your position, or do you want to just give up and move on? And this could be in a relationship between these two people. Do you want to keep on defending yourself and stick here and defend what you've built, what you've earned? Or are you ready for something new? And I got to tell you, I think you're ready for something new. It says it all over the place here. You've changed. You've changed. Okay. And you're ready for something new. It's funny that it shows this young person, and this young person that's defending themselves is vulnerable. No shoes, no full pants, no shirt, just got a helmet and some shorts there, and one wand. And I want to tell you, he's perfectly capable of defending himself. He'll probably win if he wants to, but is in a vulnerable position. So you're in a vulnerable position in some way. And this is also reflected here in the Queen of Pentacles. Although she's powerful, she's bringing life of some sort to out, but is vulnerable in some ways, you know. So I'm just, I think that the Nine of Cups has said that this is going to be a successful path for you to move forward. I don't think you need to worry, be afraid if this is right or have doubt. What if I do, what if I don't, I think this is you're going to be very happy, okay? So if this is leaving a relationship behind, whether that be a lover, friend, family member, whatever, there's a certain amount of peace you're going to gain at this time. If this is leaving a job of some sort and moving into something else, you're going to be successful. You're going to be happier, basically, happier. Okay. So you're getting ready to make the move. And I also feel like you're a little bit defensive. You've got a little bit of armor here, on your chest, protecting your heart, protecting your feelings. And any decisions you make now are going to be from the Nodkin. You're going to use sense and common sense and honesty. Like, what is right here? That doesn't sound right to me, sort of thing, right? So, first, I'm going to take an oracle card for you, and then I'm going to open it up to anyone who may want a card drawn for them. You just have to tell me, I would like one, please. Yes, please, Lynn, or something like that. And also tell me if you would like tarot or if you would like cartomancy, the regular playing cards. But first, let me pick an oracle card for you, Gemini. So, the dead center of your reading is the Magician, okay? And the Magician is the second card. It's the Fool is 0, really. And the Magician is number 1. It's the first step, okay? The Fool knows he's going to go. He knows he's going to take a risk, he's going to do it. And he feels a bit careless, a bit scared. But in the Magician, we realize all the skills we actually have. Like, I know how to read a map. I know how to, I know first aid. I know, whatever it is that you need to proceed with this. I know how to find a place. I know how to find a job. I know how to talk to people. I'm good at this and that. And I'm sure you can list many things, Gemini, because you're a multi-talented person. You're very creative. There's a real creative flair in you, and there's a very detail in you. You are, and also could be a perfectionist. You could be kind of a perfectionist because you're real detailed oriented. You don't believe in doing something half-assed. Okay, so there you go. Who am I to tell you who you are? But that's just some common things or things that I know, about Gemini, what I've come to know. There's your card right there. There it is. Thus it is. Well, well, well. Look at that. I'm not surprised. So I told you back here you're being called. Okay? You're being called out of the cave now because you're needed. You're needed. You're needed in your family, in your community, in your country, in your world. And because there's skills, there's things you have that are needed, and you're being called. And here there is the big, bold vision. I love that there is the bumblebee right on her, her third eye kind of thing, eh? And the thing about the bumblebee, I think it even says that in this book, um, is that it uh, uh, lifts its body weight. Like, its body weight is probably 100 times heavier than its wings, and its wings, they can just move so fast that they can lift it off the ground because bee's got a big little bum there, and so It's about believing that you can lift something up off the ground that may be bigger than you're thinking you're capable of doing. Okay. And you got to remember you're the magician. You're completely capable of doing it. You have everything required. You have everything in the job spec to do it. Whatever this vision is. Let's find out. Do 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 do. You were not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big. Okay. Um, you have the ability to dream. Oh, yeah. Even if you have absolutely no idea how your visions can come to pass or what the details may look like, you can access the heart and the guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. So there's a certain faith in this, faith and trust. Okay. The details are up to the universe. You are an active, contributing participant, but not the sole player in your life's journey. There is a vision or an idea that is coming to you. You may worry that is too much for you, but don't worry. It's meant to be yours. Although you may have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creative living your light in the world. You are about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. So we have these two other people down here. Okay, this might could be the invitation. Maybe they want to leave something behind and start something new, and want you as a part of it. These could be family members. They could be people you work with, but you are. This is something that um, I think that other people or others can see your talents that, you don't exactly think, really? That's a big talent? You know what I mean? Um, so no matter how the journey of that brings us vision, there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming. It is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart, be still with your choices, and when the time feels right and truthful, leap. Um, for those who would like to further develop their intuitive sight, it is already happening. Trust in what you perceive, even if it conflicts with what everyone else around you is saying. Trust your inner perceptions. They are accurate and will be proven to be so later on. The healing process below will help you. I don't really read the healing process usually, but in this one it just says, I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or mind that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose to be bold, big, and bright, to vision within my heart and receive all the genius of the universe in supporting that vision and coming to life. That's a really nice one, actually, and short. Some of them are like scriptures long. I'm sure you don't want me to read to you for 10 minutes. So interesting. You know, this has a very ancient kind of feel to it, very ancient. It feels humbling also in another way and powerful. She also has the scarab here on her neck. I'm not sure what the beliefs or tradition or history is with the scarab. I might read up on that. I used to have scarab earrings, not the real bug, little stones with it imprinted on. But there's something magical and ancient about this card. You could be, I just got something there, eh? You could be doing something with history, actually, with history. You could be, and it could be ancient healing techniques, ancient, and this is like not just healing like this could be balms and salves and creams from plants. It could be chants, healing chants. It could be like there's so many different things out there, but I feel like it's something from the old days, from history, from ancient in it. I don't know, that word's really sticking in. So, my darling angels, would anyone like a card pulled for them? I have a feeling there's one person that would. Am I right, ma'am Preet? Am I right or am I wrong? Jennifer! Hello! Happy that you caught me too. I know it was kind of very random, but that's what, I'm Sagittarius, so I'm so random. I go with the flow. If it feels right, then that's the way it goes. So, sorry if this is loud. I just want to give these a bit of a shuffle. Is there anyone that would like a card? I will shuffle and pull a card for you, but I need you to let me know. And say, uh-huh. Yep. So, shuffling for my possible Geminis. Gemini man. Hi, Gemini man. Sure, I will. Where are you located now? Gemini man. I like to know where people are. It helps me connect a little bit better. And I was a geography major, so I can pretty much pinpoint you on the globe or on the map. Oh, well. Now, isn't that funny? You got that very card. I'm going to take that one too. You just got the very card that was in your reading. So you're being called to something, Gemini man. You're being called. There's an awakening about to happen for you. You're in New Mexico. I'm so jealous. Hi, LA. So you're being called to something here. You're being awakened, okay? Out of your slumber, depression, this dark cave that we've all been in. And you don't necessarily have to have any mental health illness. We've all been kind of like, ugh. And like I said, this year has been a recovery year for us. So it's time to come out of the cave now. It's time to take your life back. It's time to take action on something instead of sitting unhappy anymore. And so this is about to happen, okay? You're about to expand, all right? So that's dynamite. And this is like brand new. You feel brand new. See, it represents as the young boy born again. Okay. And when you come out of the cave, this is the judgment card. Okay. We've faced some skeletons in our closet while we've been in recovery. We've dealt with some things and faced them. And so, you come out a different person. It's a rite of passage in some way. You've grown, you've matured in some way. And now you're the emperor, Gemini man. You've grown into the emperor, and there's a big responsibility. If you don't have it already, you are going to. You will have a big responsibility on your shoulders. You could be the boss, the landlord, a dad. You could become a dad. Um, so this is a time when you have to, the emperor, the biggest thing about the emperor is that he can't just make decisions for himself. He has to consider others, his town, his family, his employees, his tenants when he makes his decisions. All this has to be considered because he has other things that have to be attended to, you know? And so he has a lot of power, but he also has a lot of responsibility. But he also has the gift of sight. He can see the vision, you know, he can see, like, because he's the king of kings, you know, he has had all the experience of all the kings. And he has that the king of swords, you know, energy, that vision to be able to see something see where it will go, kind of see 5 8 moves ahead on the chessboard, right? Kind of see, well, what will happen if I do this, what will happen if I do that. You kind of like, what do they call that, test. You kind of test it, like um or analyze or something like that. You know, that's what I'm kind of feeling like that here. But I do feel like you do have some protection around your heart a little bit. It could have been bruised, or maybe your ego could have been bruised during this time in the cave. So it may take you a little bit until you're completely back to normal, you know, or you're tough, I mean, and compassionate, but you may be just a little bit guarded, a little bit. But part of that is the emperor cannot get soft. You know, he's got to stay within the rules. You know, it's about structure and rules and stuff like that. And so he can't just get soft for everybody or certain people. You know what I mean? It's like rules are rules. You know, so you're gonna get tough, but it's for the well-being of all, right? The well-being of all. Now, ah, so Gemini LA, you would love a card, Jennifer. Okay, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Jennifer. So Jennifer, where are you watching from? Your grandson is Sagittarius rising. Hmm. Oops, I almost bumped that card. You know, I go away soon. I'm going away soon. I'm going to go to Florida with my honey pie. He's taking me there. I'm going to take my cards. I might do a video down there. But I thought that might be fun doing one down there, from somewhere nice, you know, maybe outside if it's not too windy. Do a live somewhere there would be fun. So, oh, wonderful. You know what? I cleaned the microphone off. I realized where it is and I cleaned it off. Oh, in Iowa. Okay. Now I see. Sorry, I had to read the whole thing. Duh. In Iowa. Oh, this card wants to come, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more for you, Jennifer, because I have a feeling there's another one. I really do. Hold on, hold on. It's got to really show itself for me. I just don't take any old like that. Like that. So the first one is the death card. So this came up in the reading as well. And this is about leaving something behind. This could be a belief. You know, you might believe that the world is against you. You might believe you can't succeed. There's no point in trying. Whatever these beliefs are, they're limiting you. Okay, they're limiting you. And they're your oasis, your where you want to be off in the distance there, is awaiting you. You know, you just got to start taking some steps toward it. And part of that is goal planning. Like some people, a lot of people actually have a hard time with goal planning. It's something I used to do as a profession. So if anyone needs help with that, I can do a video on goal planning and how to make the steps, take the steps to get closer to that, closer and closer and closer. Because what you have to do is make a list of what do I need to get there. You know, is it, do I need a course or do I think I need a course? Maybe I should go talk to them and find out what I need, you know? Maybe I have half of it already from life experience. Anyway, just those little steps of just, reaching out, making contact, finding out, exploring gets you one step closer. But anyway, like I said, if you need any help. So, and you have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Now, the king, first I want to deal with the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about having a lot of dreams. There's so many things we'd like to achieve. I'd like to get a better job. I still want to have kids. I haven't had kids yet. I want to, meet someone. I'd like to get a better car. There could be whatever. There could be bigger things, smaller things. I don't know what they are for you individually, and it seems that you are one of the issues, Jennifer, is you're spreading yourself too thin. You're trying to do everything at once. And I think that you get tuckered out maybe sometimes and give up or think, it's just exhausting at times, I think, okay? Because I think one of these cups is maybe more than one, is other people, and you stall some of the things that you want to do and help other people. But at the same time, so that's the dilemma of the Seven of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles here too. And oh, that's wonderful, Gemini. So the King of Pentacles, did I say the King of Cups? Anyway, King of Pentacles is bored, is satisfied with what you've been able to accomplish, and but is bored. You want something else now. You want to bring something new to life. You're craving something new, and the King of Pentacles craves that new coin, which is a seed, an idea, a creative venture, whatever it is for you, because you want to feel passionate about something again. You're really bored with your options, perhaps bored with your options. All right. And you want, there's something extra special that you want, but I think that you don't even really see, or that you have, rather, there's something special you have already, but you don't really see it because you're thinking about these other things. So this is saying a little bit to look at what we have. It's talking about being grateful and stuff like that. And these things will come one at a time. You need to knock them off like dominoes, one at a time. And I think that you will get there. I think that the right thing needs to come along for you, because the King of Pentacles, now this could be someone around you that is involved in this situation, and it could be emotionally. You could not be, this person may not be acting or moving in the pace that you'd like them to, or things aren't happening the way that you want them to, because this person doesn't act or doesn't get up out of his chair until he thinks it's worth his while, worth his energy, worth his time. And perhaps that's you or someone around you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. That's really nice. Thank you very much. You know, um, I would love to pull a cartomancy for you, LA. But Gemini man, I want to talk about the cave a little bit, okay? Because even though the cave is dreadful, there's a reason we're there. There's a reason. And even as a human race, we're all in a cave right now, all of us. Okay. I hope I don't get censored for saying what I'm about to say. And we've been put in a cave. We didn't go in there willingly. We've been put in one. And now we're kind of like peeking out. Is it safe to come out? And wanting to come out. And so I don't think we would. I think our lives were going along fine. Okay. But when you come out and you get a taste of that again, I don't think we are going to give it up again. Going to give it up. We are going to find our voices. We are going to find um our commonalities. You know, we Plato's. Yes, yes. But anyway, like I was saying, you're there to learn something about yourself or to love about yourself. Because often when we go into the cave, it's because we're ashamed of ourselves for some reason. We have some doubt, some worth issues. I know I have. I have. And so we need to deal with that. We need to face that. And we can talk to other people till the sun goes down, but it's ultimately us ourselves that has to believe it, that has to be kind, be kind to ourselves first. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. I am still alive, Charlie. I am still alive. So I'm going to pull a cartomancy for LA. LA in Scotland. Scotland, I think. Yes, 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 yes. So, what are the messages for LA for January or this holiday season, this new year coming? It's the year of the dragon this year coming, eh? I am a dragon, so I am really looking forward to it. I'm hoping, and can come out of the cave, the dragon's cave. So it's got so much symbolism. But the dragon, a couple of things about the dragon is it can be very protective or very vengeful. I was reading that there could be violent storms or violent acts of nature, justice. Um, Also, the dragon doesn't like to share. They are very protective of what is theirs. So, anyhow, tell me for LA, what is L? Oh, look at that, look at that. Three of Hearts. So, one of the things about the Three of Hearts is you are going to be the focus. The wood dragon, that's right. I am a wood dragon. So, this year, 2024, is the 60th anniversary. The wood dragon, well, each sign and each element of each sign no, each sign comes every 12 years, but that particular element of that sign only comes every 60. So I just gave away my age. So yeah, it's the wood dragon, and I am the wood dragon, which is a bit more of a grounded dragon, I guess. Not as crazy fire. And it's funny because I'm a dragon fire and I'm a Sagittarius fire. So double fire, 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 fire. So you have the Three of Hearts. And the Three of Hearts is two things. For one thing, it's focusing on the self, focusing on the self. And we live in a time that we don't really do that. Like back in the olden days when I was young, there was a lot of time spent on family and You didn't go out after a certain time because that was family time. You had to be home for dinner and at the table because that was family time. You weren't out allowed to go outside before a certain time in the morning. Like, it was just so different. And now there's nothing sacred, no sacred time. But anyway, this is going to be your sacred time. I feel like you're going to be the center of attention, either from someone or yourself. I feel like you could be getting attention. This could be from the ladies or whatever your preference is. So you are going to be the center of attention. It's going to be you and only you. Oh, you had another. So you're also going to get news. You might get a letter, like a love letter or some sort of could be appreciation, some sort of appreciation for something you've done, time you've spent, something like that. Okay. And yeah, you lover lover, you Mr. Lover Lover. Yeah, that's true. Um, I would love to, Charlie, but I'm going away on the 30th. And of course, there's Christmas and work, and I got to clean my house. People are coming. So, you know how your house gets the most clean when you're having a party or you're having guests? All of a sudden, it's the cleanest it's ever been. And so that's what I got to do. But you're the dog. Oh, interesting. Very loyal. The dog is extremely loyal. So let me just go back here a little bit. Tiger. Oh, really? I don't look a day over 20. You're hilarious. That's so funny. But thank you. I appreciate that so much. Well, I want to thank all of you guys for joining me today. It's been really nice. I'm sorry I didn't give you more notice. I'm just double checking back here. I didn't miss anybody. Boop, boop, beep, buh. Boo. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're good. You're a dragon too, Lucy. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm not sure what dragon you are. If you were born in 1964, which I am, you're a wood dragon, and this is the full circle for dragon, wood dragon. This is coming full circle. So, oh, it doesn't. Oh, I know they've taken on some new things on Marco Polo. If anyone knows about Marco Polo, it's a phone app where you video text each other. You send a video and then they can send a video back. And the great thing about Marco Polo, and I'm not getting paid by Marco Polo, I just happen to love the app, is that you don't have to be online at the same time. I send you a message and then you send me a message when you feel like it. And it's like Marco Polo, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, you are, wow, congratulations. We're going we're going on the 60s tour. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to be happy again because menopause has just about ruined my life. It's been brutal. So I'm really hoping it's the end of that, okay? Because I'm tired of being a biatch. I just want to be a nice person again, really. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to be back on in between my live. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know. Anyway, I love yous, and I want to say happy holidays. And I'm going to be back on tomorrow with a couple of more lives. I can't remember who I'm doing, but you'll see. I'll make a little announcement in the morning, and we're all good. All right. Thank you, guys. Love you. Have a great night or day, depending on where you are on the clock right now. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, menopause is brutal. And even though I was just about to say bye, and I couldn't be on any medication because I was so sensitive to the side effects. So it's been brutal. Well, it's not just the temperatures in your body, it's the reason. You lose all reason and you're completely unreasonable person. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I just want to prepare you. Sorry. I can't lie. Love you guys. Bye now.